Everyone knows about Kim Jong-Un. I mean, he is one of the worst dictators in the world and the current leader of North Korea. This is a man who controls his nation the way he wants it. And in his country, it's his way or the highway. Because of his rule over the country, he has managed to have a crazy net worth of about $5 billion. And mind you, his citizens are really struggling as they face strict laws. But that's a story for another day. Today, we are going to find out how he spends his fortune, and you can be sure that he lives quite a life. And without further ado, let's get started. Since his birth, he has always lived a life of luxury, thanks to his father, who was the former leader of North Korea, all through school up until now. When he is a fully fledged world leader, he has known no other life apart from luxury. He has had almost anything he wanted, with his father giving him only the best of the best. But now that he is a leader and probably a billionaire, how does he spend his fortune? The first thing we'll look at are his palaces. According to official reports, he has more than 5 palaces. And to be more specific, he owns 17 palaces all across North Korea. But these are no ordinary palaces. They all have state-of-the-art security features, the latest technology, and other luxurious features that you can only dream of. Inside, they are said to be filled with some of the most exquisite luxury decor and items. We are talking about things like art, antiques, expensive furniture, and for some, even a cinema. Of all these palaces, his main residence is known as Rangsong Residence, or, as some might call it, Residence No. 55. This is where he lives with his First Lady, Ri Sol-ju. This palatial residence was constructed by the Korean People's Army Construction Brigade, which completed construction in 1983 under the rule of Kim Il-sung. And as soon as Kim Jong-un took up the rule of North Korea, he lived in this palace. But this is no ordinary mega mansion. The security in this palace is enough to keep an entire army away. Not only that, but it can even protect the leader from a nuclear war. There are even underground wartime headquarters whose walls are protected with iron rods. And as if that isn't enough security, the walls are covered with lead in case another country drops a nuclear warhead at his house. To top it off, the whole property is protected by numerous military units spread all around it. That's just some of the security details of the palace, because there is just so much more. And by the way, the only way to access this property is through an invitation from Kim Jong-un himself. This large palace is also connected to other palaces, such as the Cheongjong Residence, through a series of interconnected tunnels. If the leader decides to disappear from everyone, he can do so privately through a secret underground train. To make it even more private, the station for this train is in the palace itself. This magnificent residence has everything you can think of: a swimming pool, a sauna, a horse racing track, a shooting range, water slides, and so much more. It's like a whole mini town here. The leader has lots of palaces, among them the Central Luxury House. Not much is known about this residence, but given the name, one can only imagine how it looks and what it actually has. As if that's not enough, the leader is also said to own an entire island with a home on it. But enough about houses. How does Kim Jong-un travel around the world? Let's just say that one of the ways he does it is through his fleet of private jets. It is said that Kim Jong-un owns jets that come in various sizes, all for different occasions. And just like everything else he owns, his jets are said to be pretty luxurious. We are talking about jets with plush seating and even minibars. And by the way, they are all said to come with high-end security features. The most outstanding jet of them all is his long-haul AL-62M, which is a Cold War legacy aircraft. It comes with 4 engines and a total range of about 10,000 kilometers. With such a range, the North Korean leader can travel to any part of the world without stopping anywhere. Apart from that, Air Koryo, North Korea's only airline, has 4 of these jets. However, none of them is at Kim's level. Kim's aircraft is customized to make it the most luxurious aircraft. And of course, it goes without saying that it is also one of the most secure planes. Kim loves himself so much that he named one of his airplanes Air Force One. It has been customized with leather sofas and crystal ashtrays. Apart from that one, he also owns a customized Ukrainian Antonov and 148. And even though it only has a range of 3,500 kilometers, it comes in handy when he has to travel to a nearby country or one of his palaces. Did we mention that he has built some runways near his palaces? There is more to Kim's luxury. Apart from all these planes, he also has yachts and luxury cars. He is the proud owner of a collection of yachts that are fit for a king. One of them spans over 100 meters in length, and it even comes with a helipad. It also has multiple decks and luxurious amenities all over. All these give it an estimated value of $7 million. Kim mainly uses this yacht for official state visits and leisure trips, or sometimes both. And apart from the crew, this yacht can comfortably hold up to 30 guests. That is enough room to host international dignitaries and guests alike. Aside from that yacht, he also owns another one that is estimated to cost about $8 million. This one is said to come with interiors customized with Fendi interiors. These are just 2 yachts in a whole collection owned by the North Korean leader. He is also said to own other vessels that range between 40 and 50 meters in length, which he supposedly uses for private voyages and excursions. Just as he is luxurious on the sea and in the air, the same goes for when he is on the road. He has a fleet of custom-made luxury cars. Among his crazy collection of cars, he has a Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Maybach, and a couple of Lamborghini models. Each of these cars comes with custom exteriors, interiors, and a sound system customized to his liking. Aside from the luxury vehicles, he also owns a couple of military vehicles, such as tanks and armored personnel carriers. In total, it is estimated that he has more than 100 cars, with the majority being his personal favorite, a Mercedes-Benz. What we can tell you for sure is that you will know when Kim Jong-Un is around. Let's get away from travel for a while and look at his style. It goes without saying that watches are a favorite for many. And when it comes to the North Korean ruler, he is no different. He is said to own watches that range from $3,000 to $60,000. Among his collection of watches, he has a Vacheron Constantin, a Jaeger-LeCoultre, and a Patek Philippe Sky Moon Tourbillon. To the disappointment of many Swiss watch lovers, Switzerland banned the export of their watches to North Korea in 2016. However, with all that wealth, we're sure that Kim still gets them in different ways. He also owns a quartz gold Movado museum and a gold IUZ Portugieser as part of his collection. Anytime you see Kim Jong-un in public, you can be sure he is rocking one of his watches. And with a collection that is estimated to be valued at $8 million, you can be sure he's not wearing the same watch every day. Jong-un has also spent his money on even more ridiculous things, such as a 1,000-seat theater at one of his palaces. And even though he doesn't have that many friends, I'm pretty sure he uses it to watch his favorite movies. Apart from that, he has also imported several American and Japanese DVDs, which are illegal, by the way. But then again, when you are the law, there are no laws for you. If you think that's a bit too much, wait till you hear about other ways that he spends his money. It is said that he owns at least 20 grand pianos. For the average person, 1 grand piano would do. But getting 20 is a whole new level. I mean, it's not like he's even playing them or anything. But for Kim Jong-un, as long as it appeals to his eyes, he gets it. After all, with all that wealth, why not? Now, what do you think of how Kim Jong-un spends his fortune? Is it a bit selfish from the fact that his people are really struggling? What do you think? Comment down below. That's it. Leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Goodbye.